Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is vlog style, but I just wanted to introduce the video because I still am getting used to this whole vlogging thing. Today's video is going to be my weekly at-home luxury spa skincare routine for flawless skin. What a mouthful. It's actually quite alarming. Have you ever calculated the cost of all the products that you put on your face? It's quite alarming. And just for full transparency, I do not partake in any fillers or Botox. I never have. And this is just a bit of a vlog style. I apologize about any echo that you may hear, but we are spending time in my bathroom for the entirety of today's video. I really hope that you find value in today's video and you maybe find some products that are really standout gold star products for you. Of course, this is a very excessive and very costly skincare routine, and I'm well aware of that, and I'm not at all saying that you need to go ahead and purchase all these products, but maybe you might find something that will really change the health of your skin, the look and the appearance and the feel of your skin. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video, and let's get into it. Here we are, it's a Friday night, and I'm going to show you the products I use and in what order and my weekly routine, because every day is somewhat different. I'm just going to pin my hair back because I tend to do that. I tend to actually sleep with my hair pinned back as well, just so the oil doesn't get on the forehead. I also am super lazy. Let me know if anyone else is like this. I usually have better washcloths than this, and I also use reusable cotton pads. However, they're down in the washing basket and they have been for about over a week. I'm just really lazy when it comes to doing washing. So, I mean, I've done it. It's never been my problem to do the washing. Putting it away is the bane of my existence, truly. So, what I go in with first is the By Terry Balm de Rose eye makeup remover. I actually used to love the Lancome facial, I don't know. I'm trying to look for something that's still the best one. This, I don't rate it very highly. I woke up with panda eyes, it's not a vibe, but I'm just trying to finish it and then I'll try something else. I love the Lancome. I'm looking for one that's exactly like the Lancome, except doesn't test on animals. So if you know of anything, please send me your recommendations. I tend to be super careful around my eye area. I rub very gently. When I was younger, I used to be like, I'd get home from the club and be like, God, I can't even think. That should be the thumbnail. I can't even imagine what that did to my poor, delicate eye region. Along with my more sustainable, more eco-friendly way of trying to live little bits, I no longer use makeup wipes. I use this kind of, face up to anything, Lawn Vitalite, I don't know. There's lots of different ones like this, but it's basically like a makeup remover and it's wonderful. Does the job. So that's my first cleanse. My second one, I go in with Priori Skin Decoded Active Cleanser. So just 1.5 pumps. So I also make sure I really get up in my hairline, because that's where I tend to find I get the most breakouts. Some people get them along their chin, along their jaw. For me, it's up here because I'm a sweater, and it's usually where a lot of my excess makeup that doesn't come off kind of sits and lingers, if you will. Okay, so I also used to be one of those people that would use my bathroom hand towel to wash my, to wipe my face, to dry my face. I don't do that anymore, just because of the constant hand washing, the germs from my hands, and I actually use a fresh towel every single night. And that was actually inspired by how much I love the hotel experience. I love the freshness of towels, and you know, when I'm taking my makeup off at the end of the day, I want my face to feel clean and fresh. When I was younger, I used to be an aggressive rubber. I'm like a gentle patter. Like a gazelle, if you will. So on a Friday night, things are a little bit different. This isn't my everyday, but at times every day is a little bit different. I go in with Medicaid Sleep Glycolic. This is the first thing I put on my face post cleansing. This is an overnight at-home peel, and it's something that I do a few times a week. I do it, let me check my little notes. I actually have to write it down because sometimes it gets too much for me to remember sometimes. So I do the Sleep Glycolic. I'm very structured and regimented when it comes to my skincare. I do the Sleep Glycolic on a Monday night and a Friday night. my kind of rationale is I do it on a Monday because after a weekend, my skin really does see probably more makeup, a bit more of a beating, if you will. So I like to put a peel on it to kind of help exfoliate it. And I suppose I also do it on a Friday to get my skin looking as good as possible for the weekend. I'm gonna pop this on straight after the Sleep Glycolic. This is a great product, an expensive product. It's an all over the face neck type of cream. Now, I know you guys are gonna hate me right now, but I'm putting on an eye product that I'm technically not supposed to have anymore. You can't buy it in a, actually not, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm not supposed to have it anymore. I'm like rationing it because Australia sucks in that sense. If you live in America, please get on this product. You're actually allowed to have it. There is no way that I can have this product in Australia anymore. I can't even bring it in. I can't even get someone to get it for me. It will be taken away from me most likely, going through customs or whatnot. This is the Medicate Day and Night Eye Serum. It's like a retinoid type product. It's like my first type of eye serum I put on. It's wonderful, highly recommend. Also, guarding this with my life, I have very little left. This is the Retinoid Youth Activating Cream Intense by Medicate. I'll have those linked if you don't live in Australia. Enjoy, because I can't. But I will find a replacement, probably something that's not as good, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the best products I've ever used. One of the most expensive, but best products I've ever used. So, kind of pat that all in. Then I go on with my eye cream, which is the Hydropeptide Eye Authority. It's great for dark circles, anti-aging. And I just pat it all the way around. You can see this is really running out, but I always keep spares. This is the same brand. This is the Calcium Professional Restorative Hydration Cream with rejuvenating conditioned media for all skin types. I use this morning and night. Pat it in. If I'm gonna rub, I tend to rub up. I don't rub down, just because I don't want my face to like, you know, I want it up, lifted, kind of thing. That's the vibe. That's the general vibe I'm going for. I also then finish with the Revitalash Advanced Eyelash Conditioner, because now that I experience long lashes, I cannot live without, so I just gently brush it along where the eyelash meets the skin. Do not touch the skin with it. Do not get it in your eye. It will burn. I then finish with the Hydropeptide Somnifera Root Mist. This is basically an indoor light pollution shield. It's great for blue light, which I don't know about you, but you know, constantly being on our phones and our laptops, I experience a lot of blue light. So I spray this morning and night. I also sometimes spray it throughout the day. Helps with that kind of indoor pollution that you experience through technology and light. My skincare on Saturday is like just my bare minimum. So I'll probably come on and show you my skincare tomorrow night, if not Sunday. You'll see me in like 2 seconds anyway. It is Sunday night, and tonight's skincare is a little bit more involved than what you've seen thus far, because I've had a somewhat, I mean, it wasn't really a big weekend, but weekends always tend to feel a little bit more like intense to me. My skin tends to feel a little bit more used and abused with sometimes naughty foods and alcoholic beverages and the likes. So I tend to do my regular skincare followed by some peel pads. I also do a clay mask, a hydro mask, and my Omni Lux. So this whole process can take about half an hour, so it's a bit intense. It's a bit more lengthy. You've already seen, you know, me taking off my makeup, so I'll kind of fast forward through that. Before I forget, these are the little cotton pads I was telling you about. So they come in this cute little bag, and they do stain a tad, which, you know, is unfortunate, but they are clean. And yeah, they're so soft, they're reusable. I love them. Focus, there we go. They are a peel pad that contains 2% salicylic acid. It's a BHA, and it's just really great to kind of declog your skin. Helps to kind of get that more visible skin, that declogging, that congestion that can take place. So I do these once a week. It's just so simple. It's just a wipe, and I just kind of, you know, wipe it all over my skin. Not gonna lie, it can tingle. So now I'm going to go in with two particular masks at the same time. This is my Medicate Natural Clay Mask. It's again good for purifying, detoxifying, declogging. I only go in this one in certain areas. I also go ahead and use this particular one. This is by Prairie. It's a hydrofill mask, and it just helps to really hydrate and help give that glowy, refreshed complexion. So this clay mask, I tend to do the parts that will get most clogged, which is my nose, my chin, and my forehead. Sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I'll go in with a brush, but I mean, if my hands are clean and my skin is clean, usually it's fine. And oh look, we've got a pimple there. Hello old friend. So this is like the perfect thing to really help kind of start that declogging, and I'll put something else on it as well, which I'll show you afterwards. So maybe I'll pop a bit on my upper lip as well. And this one I go ahead and put on my cheeks and my neck. And I'll leave that for about 10 minutes. So these are the at-home Omnilux machines, and you have to make sure your skin is dry. I mean, do you? I don't know, I like to think you do, so I don't really want to put like a red light on wet skin. Omnilux makes like the big machines that professional salons use. And if you don't know anything about red light therapy, it's really great for overall skin health, anti-aging, inflammation, scarring, spots, just it's all around a really great thing to do for your skin. I'm also going to have linked another particular machine they've just released. It's more for acne prone skin, scarring, that kind of thing. So if you have those particular skin issues, that might be a better option for you. Go ahead and use the Prairie Skin Decoded DNA Recovery Serum. I just put this as an overlayer. So it's not even necessary. I'll just do it because it's a product that I'm just trying to use the rest of it up. So I've just put that on my neck, on my face and the back of my hands. And now we put all of the masks on, okay? All of the masks. And these are 10 minutes and they're timed. And just be aware that if the first time you put it on, your partner or your dog may think you're crazy. But joke's on them, because, you know, you'll be the one with wonderful skin. So if they're not supportive of that, then stick it up their ass. But no, seriously, I look absolutely terrified. So this is always a bit tricky and awkward. I'm just going to undo some buttons. Promise you I'm not flashing you. Got my bra on, don't worry. So I just kind of rest it on my décolletage like so. And I also go ahead and put my hand one on. And usually I just relax in bed with all the masks on. Put these in my pocket. And 10 minutes and we're all good. Flynn always looks at me like I'm crazy. He's like, my mum's insane. Yes, I know, Flinny, your mummy is crazy. I thought after 2 years you would have come to accept that. So now that I've done my Omni, I'm going to go in with the basic skincare, the every night ritual that you've seen. I think this is a step that I probably missed out last time because I completely forgot, but this is just my Press and Glow. It's basically a PHA tonic. So I never really used to use toners. Like, this is the first kind of toner I've used, but I don't know, I'm really into it. It feels nice on my skin. So for this little guy here who's just completely invited himself to the party, how rude. I'm gonna put some of this on. This stuff's like magic, guys, okay? It's literal magic. I won't put any other skincare over that little bit because I want it to dry it out. Like, just dry up and die, you shriveled duddly prune. So this is the Blemish SOS Rapid Action Target Gel by Medicate. Best gel I have found, I have used. It's wonderful. I think a key here is, like I said, if you've got a pimple and you've got some of that cream on, just try to avoid putting any other of your creams over that, because ultimately you don't want to nourish him with cream. You don't want to make him feel hydrated and nice. He deserves to die. So we starve him of any nutrients and dry him out. That is the ultimate goal. According to my list, tomorrow night I've got my sleep glycolic, but you've seen that. I showed you that on the Friday. So the next time I'm gonna see you is Thursday. Monday I do my sleep glycolic. Tuesday I do just normal skincare. Actually, maybe I'll come on here and like shave my face or do some other masks. Yeah, I may see you Tuesday, Wednesday, but definitely Thursday I will see you for another interesting facial night. So this is my skin. Can you see it? Is it a bit blurry? Here I am in all my glory. Okay. Hello again. Long time no see. Fancy seeing you back here. So it is a Wednesday night. Excuse my somewhat questionable appearance. I just got home from taking Flanagan for a walk. About to cleanse my face and do my regular skincare. But I was also planning to show you a few other little additional steps that I try to do at least once a fortnight, I'd say. Ideally it would be once a week, but sometimes, you know, skincare can sometimes take a backseat. Tonight we have 2 additional steps. These are blackhead banishes. These are pore perfecting. They're supposed to be for the nose, but I actually also go ahead and put a patch on my chin. That's probably the other place other than my nose that I do end up getting a little bit congested. These are the best ones that I've managed to find. I kind of went off of them for quite some time just because I was used to using like not very great quality ones, but these are by Hydropeptide and I swear by this brand. So all you do is wet the area and go ahead and stick it on like so. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm sorry if you can hear that annoying alarm going off. Just gonna ignore that. But anyway, so now that we've done that, I mean, I don't recommend doing these before an event because sometimes you're left with these like creases that, you know, can take a little bit of time to go down. So now I've done that, I'm gonna go with my regular skincare routine. Okay, so now these are what I'm gonna put on my eyes. I'm gonna let them sit. It's about 8:30 now. I'm gonna let them sit for as long as I can. On the back of the packet it says 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, look, there's no time. There's no such thing as time. Leave them on for as long as you can. These are great before an event. These are great if you've like not had a great sleep the morning after. Great if you're just feeling a bit puffy. Great if you wanna wake up feeling amazing. Stop out. And then just before I go to bed, I'm gonna finish with my eyes, serums and creams. Take these off. So it's Thursday night and tonight is one of my favorite skincare nights just because there isn't as many steps and I wake up feeling incredible after it. Glad I've had a little bit of a change of plans. I am not omni-luxing my hands just because I'm a little bit paranoid. I got my arms lasered like yesterday and I'm just a little bit wary of putting like red light. I mean, they also did my fingers and I'm just a little bit wary of putting red light therapy on my fingers. So I think we'll leave that. This is a mask that you can go ahead and purchase with the Omnilux machine. You can like get them in packs of I think 3. I don't use these all the time, but I use them kind of like before a special occasion or before something big. So these are Firm, Hydrate and Nourish. You can use with or without the LED lights, but it's just like the ultimate spa experience. Ooh. And then you end up, I can hardly talk properly with this thing on. And then you just rest this over your mask. Do it up nice and tight. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. So it's been 10 minutes. Isn't this look disturbing? Listen to the noise. This is my mask. This is my skin, and now it's like the simplest step. I do this once a week. This is one of the most life-changing products that I've ever used. It's called Calisum. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is the Recovery Night Compact. I'm gonna have like on screen a list of the benefits and like a breakdown of the science, because like I'm not a science genius. It is one of the most rejuvenating, repairing products I have ever used. I use it once a week as just an all over mask. I put no other skincare on except this. It leaves like a kind of glowy, like probably more of a shiny film. It smells funky, okay? It's made with like basically the umbilical cord of a deer, which is disturbing. And when I tell you that and then you smell it, you're like, ugh. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I went out on a yacht a few months ago now. I don't know, maybe a month and a half ago. And I was in the sun, and on the boat, like I put sunscreen on, but it clearly didn't do anything. My face was so red, and I was like, wow, look, I've just literally aged like 20 years in one day. And I put a halt to all my skincare, and I was just using this and my Medicaid like recovery cream. I was just using that like for about a week straight, I think. And within 3 days, the sunburn had completely gone. Actually, it was more like 2.5 days. It was crazy, and I was like a freaking tomato. So you can see it's like a bit of a sticky film to it. And I know you might be wondering, you know, what about eye cream? You don't need it. Just put this around the eye area, because it is repairing, it is recovering, it is rejuvenating. I also like to put a bit of, I mean, I always end with this anyway. And that is my super fun, weird, easy skincare routine for a Thursday night. Look at us go. We've basically done a whole week. I'll have listed probably in the description like my weekly breakdown, but we've pretty much done all my skincare. You've pretty much seen it all. I mean, I might shave my face tomorrow. I don't really know if you need to see that or want to see that, but that's my skincare in a nutshell. This is my beauty routine for flawless skin, Botox free skin, filler free skin, healthy looking skin. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please share with me in the comments down below what your skin secrets are, and what you think of the ones that I have shared and my kind of routine. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. And wow, I look crazy. Hopefully I don't look as crazy in my next video. Hopefully I'll see you in that one. Okay, I need to get off camera. Okay, bye.